Hello, everyone. This is Pastor Misty, and this is Spirit Song Daily Prayer. We're live today. It's Wednesday, and we're most often live on Wednesdays, so you should get a little notification popping up if you have liked Spirit Song Church. If you are just joining us because this is the time you join us every day for prayer, you can like or follow Spirit Song Church on Facebook or YouTube, and that way you do get those notifications that we are live or have new content. This Thursday and Friday, we will have Maundy Thursday meditation and a Good Friday Stations of the Cross that will appear on our website and our Facebook and YouTube. On Thursday, it'll be about 5:30 and after. And then on Friday, it will be noon. And you can access those anytime that is convenient to you after 5:30 on Thursday and after 12 o'clock at noon on Friday. The one at 12 o'clock on noon on Friday will only be available through Easter. So if it's something that you want to do, you can have it available through Saturday and even Sunday, but I will take it off after that because there is copyrighted material I don't want to keep up online. It should be a beautiful time of individual reflection and not so much corporate worship on Thursday and Friday. So I invite you to come to those two times. And of course, join us at 9 o'clock on Sunday morning because we will be streaming, but we will also be live in person. And that will be such a celebration. Terry, it's good to see you here. I hope Wanda's doing well. I see that there are a couple of others joining us today. If you have any prayers that you'd like to include, please put them in your comments section and we'll make sure to lift them up. We want to pray for Don Halsey, who has some knee problems right now. We want to pray for everyone who's traveling or going to be traveling. The weather is nice. People are getting vaccinated. So I think more and more people are traveling through the states right now. I have to tell you that I have been going through, we had about 4 or 5 boxes that are just getting in the way of stuff. And we didn't find a good place to stash them. And so now it's time to go through them. And 2 of them at least have keepsakes and of mine, a couple of Jeff's stuff in there as well. And I came across my Walk to Emmaus letters. And I also came across, I'm a keeper, not just I'm a keeper like you can tell to Jeff, but I keep things. Some people call it being a pack rat. And it's been really special for me to go through some of the keepsakes that I have stored and remember, good people in my life. In fact, I came across a letter that one of my high school friends wrote to me in 1998. I think my grandfather or grandmother had just passed away at that point, and she was writing me a letter letting me know that she was there for me. And so I love it because she has some poems in here, and I'm going to share those poems with you today because maybe you need to hear it. Maybe you need to hear it. A friend is someone special who grows clearer with each day. She has a sense of humor and a warm and caring way. And through the years, you find she plays a very special part in so many memories you treasure in your heart. And another, though nothing can bring back the hour of splendor in the grass, of glory in the flower, we will grieve not, rather find strength in what remains behind. And this is a couple of my favorite ones. Love is like the wild rose briar, friendship like the holly tree. The holly is dark while the rose briar blooms, but which will bloom most constantly? And hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash that little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the strangest storm and on the strangest land, yet never in it If tremedy, it asked a crumb of me. So I love these poems, and it reminds me of a time of just love between friends and love between people. Thank you, Mom, for reminding me. It was Grandma Peevler who died that year. And these notes or reminders that we have people in our life that love us is so important. And so today we will be praying for those signs of love that we receive and that we give, and that they might be some comfort to someone even years from now. So if you all don't have any prayers, just continue to pray for our Spirit Song Church as we prepare for in-person Easter worship. I know churches all over the country are preparing possibly for in-person worship. So we just pray for everyone's health and well-being and for good weather. We're hoping for no wind for Spirit Song. We're not too worried about rain, but we want no wind if it's possible on Sunday, Easter morning. So let us be in prayer as we lift up one another. Holy God, you show us how much you love us through your Son, Jesus. The prophet, the priest, the king, the teacher who healed, who lowered himself so that he could care for all people, even the people who others had looked down on or decided it wasn't worth it to care for them. For Jesus, it was. God, today we're reminded of the love that we have for our friends and that for our friends have for us. And thank you for the small tokens and signs of love that we can give to one another. God, we don't need it to be Valentine's Day or a birthday or even Easter to remember that we can show signs of love to one another any day. God, thank you for those opportunities that we get to really, truly care for someone in our life. And thank you for our relationships, even after they have gone, whether it's friends growing apart and growing up, or loved ones passing away and moving on to eternity with you. Love is a gift that you've given us. God, help us to share that love today. God, we lift up to you all of those who need a special comfort, healing, and attention in their life. God, may you provide comfort and healing. And God, today we thank you for Abigail's successful surgery to have her treatment for cross-eyed eyes. We thank you for her mother, Tara. God, care for those we care for, and God, care for those we don't know at all. May this be our prayer today to you. Amen. Amen, everyone. Oh, Sandy's friend Joy has 3 cracked vertebrae in her back. Oof. I will remember to include those later on in our prayers this week. Thank you for sharing that, Sandy, and I hope that Joy recovers and that she feels the presence of God as she recovers from that. May you all have a blessed day and see you later this week. Goodbye.